How's it going, everyone? Dave here. Welcome back to yet another one of these things here. And today, what I figured I'd go ahead and do, cheers, is bring you along with me while I take care of some little animal friends of mine. Come on. Look at this one. Being a little guard kitty. Little baby. So, I was going to take trash out, right? Get this. Take a look. Hi, buddy. How you do? You got a tick on you. How do you do? Are you just unbothered about that tick? Huh? What do we call you? What do we call you? I know. We'll call you Gerald. Hi, Gerald. I was gonna throw trash in your can, but it doesn't look like that's a very good idea. He wasn't there yesterday. Huh. To say the least, that was unexpected. You know, I never thought that I'd make friends with a possum. But hey, here I am, right? Making friends with a goddamn possum. And feeding the neighborhood kitties. So yeah, I took care of all of the animals. I did let her know about the possum in her trash can. And everything's good. Well, I hope. I really, really hope that everything's good. I really hope that possum gets out of that trash can fine. I mean, I know he got in there clearly because he was in there, but how's he gonna get out? That's my question. But possums are smart like that. Do people have possums as pets? I wonder. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't even know if I want to know, because I think a lot of the people who would have possums as pets, fucking English, who would have possums as pets, the people who would, I think, to be honest, that they'd be from the cousin fucking state, aka West Virginia. But I don't want to be, too broad with that assumption there. I'm actually going to go ahead and roll the windows up, turn on the air, so that you can hear me a little better. There. That's better. So yeah, if you could own a wild animal, if you could tame and own a wild animal as a pet, what would it be for you and why? Leave that in the comments below. That's the conversation I want to start today. To be 100% truthful with you, if I were to raise and tend to and tame a wild animal and raise it as a pet, to be completely honest with you, I'm gonna go with the striped tiger. Good old Bengal striped tiger. That's because that was one of my grandma's favorite animals. Matter of fact, it's my dad's mom and my Uncle Jim's mom, the late Grandma McConnell, whom I don't know if I told this story or not, and I may tell it on Gamer Guy 624, so this might be a spoiler alert. But my Grandma McConnell and I were really close. For a while, she was living with us because we didn't want to put her in a nursing home. Because we know what nursing homes do to people. So for that while, and this was while Blue's Clues was still, big, huge. This was in the early 2000s, like very early 2000s. I was like 2 or 3. She would sit there in the living room. I would sit there with her. Because the living room was basically her bedroom, right? She couldn't really move around. She was losing her hearing. She was a stroke victim. She was starting to get some Parkinson's in there too. So, she had a lot. She had a lot wrong with her. And, so she couldn't really do much. But what she enjoyed most was knitting and watching me play Blue's Clues, or watch Blue's Clues, or whatever, just watching me, because I'm her grandson, right? And of course the Bengal striped tiger too. She had pictures of that all over the place. Between that, the apartment that she lived in, and the nursing home, those pictures were everywhere, in every one of those places. So, and it's weird. Every time I go back to watch the series, there's one episode in specific where I'll go back and watch it, and I'll feel a warm feeling on the inside, knowing that she's in a better place up there watching me. That episode, I hate to go into detail here. Come on, buddy, turn. Merge. You fuck nut. You don't even have your fucking turn signal on. Anyway. So, the episode that I look back upon and feel most fondly of, that warm feeling inside, that would have to be, and this isn't the channel for it, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it because it relates to the story. That would be Blue's Big Mystery. The episode where Steve and Blue find a mysterious fort at the end of their backyard, and they don't know who built it. Turns out a new neighbor moved in next door, and it's Periwinkle, the mystery fort builder neighbor kid. Words. That's another Blue's Clues episode. Oh my god. Anyway. So, yeah. In terms of the sunburn, if you're wondering how it's feeling, obviously I'm moving a lot more now, so it's starting to feel a lot better. It's still itchy. Quite a bit itchy. I'm actually trying to fight that itchy feeling as much as possible. But then again, that's why I wore an older shirt. Because I knew I was going to be itchy. And this shirt scratches that itch perfectly. So that's that. As of right now, I am on my way to work. Yay! Hate it. But, yeah, no. I don't know what else. I don't know what else there is to say. I don't know, that possum. Seeing that possum just threw me right the fuck off, I mean, God love Gerald, but fuck, man. To be completely honest with you, I may follow this video up, because I'm working noon to close today. I may go ahead and follow this video up with I think a short, either that or just a video that like this, that I film on my phone, but except it won't be edited on iOS iMovie. I might just follow this up with a short or a video in this portrait style, where I go back to the house after I get off work, before I stop and get Uncle Jim some Advil, remind me, and I'm going to see if Gerald's still in that thing, and if Gerald's still in that thing, I'm going to tip the thing, and I'm going to let him, run free. I'm really going to hope and pray, though, that he doesn't come up and bite me and that he's not rabid. I didn't see any, signs of rabies, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm still skeptical. You know, I'm very skeptical about that possum. But hey, it's my first time ever seeing a real life possum that close. Up close and personal, for that matter. So, yeah. Still gonna be a little way. Well, at least no police or constables or highway patrolmen or sheriff's deputies are following me. That's a good sign. While I'm talking to my dashboard, basically. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today was all that. I don't even remember if I had another conversation in mind. But if I did, I'll make that the discussion for tomorrow's video. For today is today, and all we can do today is all we can do today. The future we shan't worry about. Today we shall. So yeah, that's it. Oh, excuse me. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Support the other two channels. Links are in the description. Below that is the link for the Patreon, where for as low as $3 a month, $3 USD a month, you can go ahead and get a shout out at the end of these videos. I'll even memorize the name and I'll learn it and I'll say it every time. 100%. I am not going to edit these things any further than iOS iMovie, and I don't think I can put text in iOS iMovie. Don't quote me on that. And no, I will not put a correction thing saying yes I can if I actually can. I'll put it in the comments most likely. So yeah, that is it. Somebody just emailed me. I'm going to check who that is though when I get up to the store, because I'm not that kind of guy. I don't text and drive. As much as I may seem like it, I don't. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Hope to see you all next time. That being tomorrow, where maybe we'll see Gerald once again. Maybe we'll see Gerald once again. Who knows? We shall see. Gerald may become a figure on this channel. Who knows? What kind of figure he'll become on this channel? I don't know. He'll probably just be the guy that goes, I don't know about that one, Dave. Yeah, see ya. See, at least when I'm holding a Mountain Dew and driving, I'll have either one hand on the wheel or I'll have my hand right down here on the very bottom of the steering wheel, so it's actually still controlled. Look, Mom!